Hello, everyone. Welcome to Good Morning Hope. I'm Heather, and I'd like to take just a few minutes to talk to you today about the importance of staying connected. Heather, what do you mean? Well, let's look at Hebrews chapter 10, verse 22 through 25. And it says, "Let us draw near to God with sincere hearts in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled to cleanse us from a guilty conscience, and having our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we professed, for he who promised is faithful." I'm going to say that again. He who promised is faithful. "And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. And let us not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching." Again, it says, let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing. But it also says, he who promised is faithful. It is so essential to us as believers to be plugged into community. Being plugged into community is where we are equipped, where we are filled, where we are satiated with the goodness of God. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we can't encounter the goodness of God in our homes. That's where it should start. It should start in our homes, but it absolutely should spill over into community. Community is essential, and I believe that's why we find it in Hebrews chapter 10, where it says, don't give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, because it's when we gather together that it's the iron sharpening iron. It's the encouraging, it's the spurring on, it's calling the greatness out of people. It's seeing the gold in people. And you don't get that when you are separated and you are unto yourselves and not around other people. We need people. God destined it to be that way. God created us for fellowship and community. And I want to challenge you. I'm going to tough love you for a second, because we can all say we've been hurt. That's the reality of life, right? But I want to challenge you. Drop the excuses. Drop the offenses for the sake of getting connected, because you need it and we need you. That's the reality. You need it and we need you, okay? Create a habit of connecting. To create a habit, it requires consistency. I'm going to say that again. To create a habit of community, it requires consistency. Get plugged in and be consistent when you get plugged in. Declare with me now, I am committed to staying consistently connected to community. I know as I stay connected, my gifts are going to grow and it's going to be a blessing to many. I am blessed and I'm a blessing when I stay connected. I'm going to drop excuses and offenses, and I'm going to give those to God for the sake of community, because it's important. God bless you.